Now to Turkey, and at least 9 people have been killed and more than 20 injured in a school shooting there. Local media reports say the suspect is an 8th grade student who indiscriminately opened fire at a school in the southeast. The alleged shooter, believed to be the son of a former police officer, was also found dead. It's the second such incident in the region in as many days. Our correspondent Dorian Jones in Istanbul is following the story for us. Dorian, what can you tell us about the people targeted in this attack?
Well, what we understand from the local governor speaking to reporters, the shooter, a 14-year-old student at the school, shot dead the teacher and a number of students, as well as seriously injuring many others some are reportedly to be in a critical condition. More details are expected to be coming out later, but there is still, as you can imagine, is quite a difficult situation, and this is the latest that we know.
What is known, Dorian, about how this attack happened? Can you tell us anything about how the attack unfolded inside that school?
Well, what we understand is that the student entered the school with a rucksack and he was carrying 5 guns and 7 magazines. He then, according to the governor, went into 2 classrooms and opened up fire indiscriminately, shooting and targeting the students and the teachers in both of those classrooms. He was then subsequently cornered by security forces, and according to reports, he then shot himself and killed himself.
How was the suspect able to enter the building with so many firearms, Dorian?
Well, that is certainly a question that is being raised. Turkey's Teachers Union has been voicing a great deal of concern about the security. They understand that there was a security turnstile and being manned by security officials, but the boy walked into the school apparently unchecked. Now, it has to be said that such shootings are extremely rare in this country. In fact, the last incident before this week's events was a student 2 years ago shot dead, a school principal, but that was extremely rare. So it has to be said that the authorities weren't expecting such a thing, but there is a great deal of calls now for greater security at schools.
This is the second school shooting in just 2 days. Do authorities see any connection between these shootings, Dorian?
Well, I think it's extremely early to say that. I mean, there will be question marks about the coverage. In fact, authorities have enforced quite a lot of restrictions on the reporting, and I think there will be fears that this possibly was a copycat event. But it has to be said that such events are extremely rare in this country, but it has caused a profound sense of shock in the country, and I think there'll be a great deal of soul-searching and questions about the availability of guns in this country, given that there are meant to be stringent controls on their access.
Dorian, thank you very much. That was our correspondent, Dorian Jones, in Istanbul.